Loadout is a free third-person shooter game that was out for quite a while now, and I have been playing it a lot. People compare this game to Team Fortress 2 a lot, and everyone is arguing about which is better. I know that most of the people that watch this review right now are most likely watching it just to hear which game I like more, so I'm just going to get it out of the way. I think Loadout is better than Team Fortress 2. I said it. All the TF2 fans, I need you to get the fuck out, because reasoning with you will be as useless as trying to make a cat bark. For the rest of you, I'll explain why I think Loadout is better. See, both games are pretty much parodies of modern shooters, and I love that. That's my favorite thing about them. But when I play Team Fortress 2, it always feels kinda slow. The characters are all goofy, and the graphics are fun, but every time I die, I have to walk back to the battlefield through the same route over and over and over again. That makes me rage every time I die, and sucks the enjoyment out of the game. When I die on Loadout, I don't even have time to rage, because I have already respawned, and someone is shooting at me, and I have to dodge out of the way immediately. Also, when I'm trying to get somewhere, I can get there in 100 different ways. I can jump on the top of a mountain, then jump down to the place where I need to go, or I can run through a cave in the ground. This makes the game so much more fun. Also, Team Fortress 2 has very restricted movement. For instance, when I play heavy, I'm so slow that I just avoid playing him just for that reason alone. Even when I play with Scout, which is the fastest class in Team Fortress 2, I still feel very restricted because I can't dodge like in Loadout. But enough comparing, I'll get to the actual review now, starting with the graphics. The graphics of the game are not really mind-blowing. They're used in a very smart way to boost the goofiness of the game, and the weapons look great. I could analyze what kind of weapon the enemy is using just in 1 sec after he starts firing at me. That's a very good thing in this kind of game. There aren't many maps and you learn them pretty fast though. That takes out of the enjoyment a bit. Moving on to the gameplay, the customizable weapons were cool and all, but everyone uses the most OP weapons because the other ones are too hard to learn. I'm not gonna hold that against Loadout though. The gameplay is really fast paced and takes time to get used to, but it's really fluid and smooth. I could never complain that I died because I didn't see or hear the rocket coming at me, or because the weapon of the enemy was too OP, which resulted in me mumbling like an idiot making up stuff so I can blame my death or something. There's really nothing bad I noticed about the gameplay. The music is good too. All the weapons have completely different sounds, which I find really cool, but in the menu, music starts over every time you click something on your screen. That was really annoying. Overall, Loadout is a game that feels fresh and smooth, and it has become my favorite free shooter. I'm completely serious, I like this game more than any MMO shooter I've played, and that says a lot. The game has a shitload of bad things that I could talk about, but after I thought about it, I don't want to because it doesn't change the amount of fun I had playing it. I give Loadout a 10 out of 10.